What's going on, Anchor Squad? It is your boy J Anchor bringing y'all back at again with another reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to the Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City character vignettes. They got character descriptions and layouts of Claire Redfield, Jill Valentine, Albert Wesker, Chris Redfield, and Leon S. Kennedy. This is gonna be a great reaction video because they're gonna give us details of why they chose the characters that they chose and why they're gonna be portrayed in a certain way. So I have one video that shows all of the vignettes in one, because I know that they had a clip for each one separately, but I was able to find a video that had them all together, which is good. So it saves a lot of time for me for having to like chop it up and everything like that. So all right, man. And I know that there was a third trailer that was released. I'm having a hard time finding that, but as soon as I find that, I will make sure to do a reaction video to that as well, because I was informed that it has it's a lot shorter than the original trailer that came out, but they gave us a little bit more, you know, footage that will be beneficial. So once I find that video, I will make sure I do a reaction video to that. But without further ado, let's check this thing out. You know that the movie comes out November 24th. I already have my Resident Evil shirt that I'm gonna be wearing. I'm trying to find a good Resident Evil hat that I want to wear too. So, cause you know I'm gonna be going all out when I go see this. I think it's just yeah, it's exclusively in theaters, so you gotta see it in the movie theaters in order to see it. So no HBO Max, none of the streaming platforms gonna be showing it. So, but let's check this out, man. Without further ado.
This whole town's been poisoned.
In our story, Claire Redfield is a runaway from Raccoon City. She's run away because she feels something was very wrong there. Now she's coming back to tell her brother some very important information.
Why are you back here, Claire?
Watch this.
You gotta help us, Claire. Umbrella.
I do like that connection that they got though. How her being a runaway.
We have to contain this.
Because in the game, she was just a college student, and we were introduced when she was coming to Raccoon City to look for her brother Chris. So in this movie, they give you kind of like a backstory of her, I guess, reaching out to Chris before he goes to the mansion, which kind of like the fact we're already getting their connection now, it kind of sets up for like a sequel or a later movie of Code Veronica or something like that. That's just me guessing, but that would be awesome if we had a Code Veronica movie.
Claire is a rounded character. She has her own journey. She isn't just there to shoot guns. I love how rebellious she is. Come on. She's an absolute badass.
Rebellious Claire. Okay, so that one was Claire. So they're doing Chris now. Okay.
Town hero.
Right here.
And now he's part of the Raccoon City police force.
Oh, that's new.
Umbrella Corporation has a virus.
Wait, go back one. You saw that little room they were in? That room, this one. And you see in the top left where it says Leon, I think it might say like welcome Leon. So if it says like welcome Leon, let's see if they're gonna have the extra L. You know, if you played the Resident Evil games, they had the extra L in welcome. Which was like an error, you know. If you're a true gamer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But the fact, I don't think this is the STAR's office. I think this is probably, you know, in the game, that downstairs area that had all the desk and stuff, where they were welcoming Leon and stuff like that. So it's just like I don't think this is exactly the STAR's office. Maybe it could be. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm liking what I see so far, though.
Police force.
Umbrella Corporation has a virus, and the virus infects Raccoon City.
If we don't contain this, it could threaten the whole world.
Chris has to become more than just a small town hero. He has to become this action hero.
action hero. Let's see if he start punching
What's really
boulders.
cool about our movie is that it is very much an adaptation of the games. We gotta get out of here. It's like I'm living in the video game, and it's really, really exciting. Get behind me!
Ooh. That looks intense, though. This is gonna be way better than those Mila Jovovich Resident Evil. So this is Leon right here.
Leon Kennedy's journey. For fans, Leon's an action hero, but
so there is a lot of controversy of how Leon doesn't look like his video game counterpart, and how he has like a mustache and beard and all that, and they're saying he looks more like Carlos and stuff like that. But I do understand. I did read up that the director wanted to go on a more nerdy side of Leon, and he wanted to find someone that could portray him and the character and charisma, and not be someone that looked like him, because we had a Leon in Resident Evil, either Afterlife or Retribution, and he had the hair down and everything, and he looked like ass. Like I didn't see any type of Leon connection. You couldn't even tell that was Leon. So yeah, I mean, I like the route that they're going. We're just going to see how he's portrayed and when the movie comes out. But I could put a lot of stuff to the side and just watch the movie. So let's continue.
Really want to go back to the original second game, where he's quite a nerdy, reluctant hero.
Guys.
It was really important to cast the actor that could bring Leon Kennedy to life. We did not want someone that looked identical to the games but had no emotional connection.
Woo! The fans are going to be happy with this movie because it's pulling very much from the games. Shall we go?
Throughout the movie, we see Leon become the character that gamers will recognize.
A rocket launcher? Found it in first class.
That was funny though. Talk about finding it in first class. But if he did find it in first class, then does Ada help him out at all? Like I'm just throwing stuff out there. But he was like finding it in first class. That was pretty funny though to me. That was pretty funny.
Oh my god, I love horror films. I always go, if this really happened.
And to let you all know, the actress that's playing that's playing Jill Valentine. I said it before, but she played the villain in Ant-Man and the Wasp. So she worked with Marvel Studios, so she has some experience. You know, she's just not somebody that they picked up off the street and was like, "Hey, play Jill Valentine." Okay, whoop-de-doo. Like I understand that she has curly hair, yada yada yada, but they're trying to build up on the character and their backstory, and to build them into the costumes and stuff that we know them from. You know, I can see that she starts off regular, and then by the end of the movie, she has her hair cut or whatever with the original star's outfit that we accustomed to seeing in the video games. Like same thing with Albert Wesker. He doesn't have the glasses on. I can see something happens, and then towards the end of the movie, end credit scene, mid credit scene, whatever it is you want to call it, he puts it on and becomes evil or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? And even in Mortal Kombat, the movie, you know how Kano, he started off as like good, and then like throughout the movie, he ended up becoming like bad. You know, like I see the same take that they doing for Albert Wesker.
Horror films. I always go, if this really happened, how would I survive? Where are they? For Jill. It's guns.
Really?
What?
Someone should confiscate that. Jill is a little bit crazy.
What would the worst way to die be?
You're a freak, Valentine.
She works in the police force in this small town.
Hey!
You snooze, you lose.
What?
It's Jill Sandwich now. She's very loyal. Go get
She says Jill Sandwich now. That's a cool reference. Even though it's not Barry saying it, the fact that they even reference that lets you know that they care. You know, yeah, they could have done it different ways, but it's not cringe when she said it. It was very natural. It didn't feel forced, and you wasn't expecting it to come. You wasn't expecting it to come when she said that line, because you were like, because in the video game it was at the mansion when it was said. So yeah, I wasn't even expecting that, and it caught me off guard. And they still include that reference. Like I'm sold already.
In this small town.
Hey!
You snooze, you lose.
What?
It's Jill Sandwich now. She's very
She
loyal.
does have blue eyes.
Go get
though.
the others. I'll find a way out. you don't mess with
She
her.
looks badass.
Come on. She's just so badass.
Damn.
Albert Wesker is known in the games to be one of the key villains of the story. We didn't want him to be a stereotypical villain.
Right.
We wanted him to be likable.
The faster we find him, the faster we can get out of here.
We're seeing who he really is underneath the sunglasses. It's an origin story of that.
So the fact that they got puzzles in this movie lets me know that they put in a lot of effort into it. Yeah, it's not Jill Valentine playing it because in the game she does it, but the fact that they even have it in this, you gotta pay some respect to it, man. You gotta pay some respect to it. Yeah, I don't want everything to be a 1-for-1, right? Copy book, copy from the game. Capcom, give me this 1-for-1. Like, I don't want that. I want a little bit here and there, but the fact that they're able to mix it up and catch you off guard, and because I don't want to expect every little thing, because that's what it makes it boring. But I'm liking what I see so far. Yeah, it may look like a B movie, whatever, but I believe that's the direction that they want to go with this, and I believe it looks like it's gonna work. It looks like it's gonna work for it to be that B movie aspect. It looks like it could play huge dividends, but we're gonna have to see when the movie comes out.
It's that version of Wesker.
We watch this character evolve and become the Wesker that we all know from the games.
It really does feel like we're making the movie version of the game.
I'm not really offering you a choice.
So, all right, you guys, that was all the character vignettes for Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City movie. I really can't wait for this movie to come out. Like, they giving us a lot of information about the characters and why they chose what they did and how they wanted characters that can display the charisma and the character well in the movie, and not just someone that like looks like them and everything. Because if they look like them and they can't act and they can't make it an enjoyable movie to watch, then what's the point of casting them? So I'm giving it a shot. I will be there first day it comes out. I think it comes out on a Wednesday, so it's like that Wednesday right before Thanksgiving. I think that's a good thing to do. Like, originally it was gonna come out in like September, and then they pushed it to November. I think for good reasons. They probably knew. I think that was giving them more time to work on the CGI ahead of time, because I did see a small clip of, Birkin's transformation, how it looked in the first trailer, and then they showed a snippet of how it looked in the third trailer, how it was darker and more scarier. That right there lets me know that they've been working on the CGI. Like, they knew that they had CGI issues, and they when they had that first trailer, they probably gave the person that was making the first trailer, like, hey, here, this is what we got for this trailer. But then by the third trailer, we're gonna have more footage for you to use. So that, you know what I'm saying? Like studios know what they need to work on ahead of time. They don't need a lot of reactors to inform them of what issues that they have. A lot of times they already have it beforehand. Sometimes. Because I know Sonic, I don't know what they did was what they thought they were doing with Sonic, but Sonic was horrendous that first trailer, and then all the reactors and everybody gave them their feedback, and then they pushed the date from like November to February of 2019 or whatever for the movie to come out, because it looked horrendous. But other than that, like, I'm pretty sure ahead of time, the Resident Evil director, they probably got feedback on how things looked, and they start touching stuff up, because trailer after trailer, I think the dog's been looking better. The liquor always been looking great. And just I like the promotion that they got going on right now. They're going full throttle. They're showing a lot of I saw one video on YouTube that they were comparing like intros or something from these characters in the movie to how to the characters of the first Resident Evil game or something. I think that was just some fan made stuff, but overall, like, you can see that the hype is real. People are very, very excited about this, and skeptical and not happy, but the fact that there's mixed feelings lets you know that people care, and that there are people willing to still go see this, and we just want to see how this turns out. But man, without further ado, if y'all like my reaction to this, post your comments down below, like and share with all your friends. Subscribe to the channel for more reaction videos. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. J Anchor holding it down for 100,000 subscribers, and J Anchor is out.